Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, reviews regional and international issues with the Senior Assistant to the Foreign Minister of Iran. The International Hydraulic Fracturing Technology Conference and Exhibition kicks off in Muscat. And the Sultanate celebrates World Food Day, which falls on the 16th of October every year. Those were the headlines. Now the news in detail. His Excellency Yusuf bin Alawi bin Abdullah, Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, received today His Excellency Hussein Gabrian Sari, Senior Assistant to the Foreign Minister for Special Political Affairs in the Islamic Republic of Iran, and his accompanying delegation. The two sides discussed the bilateral cooperation between the two countries and exchanged viewpoints on several regional and international issues of common concern. The International Hydraulic Fracturing Technology Conference and Exhibition kicked off today under the patronage of His Excellency Engineer Salem bin Nasser Al-Oufi, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Oil and Gas. The three-day event is organised by the Society of Petroleum Engineers and held under the auspices of the Ministry of Oil and Gas. Our reporter Salah bin Kalfan Arabi has more details in the following report.
To build on the success of the popular Society of Petroleum Engineers SPE Hydraulic Fracturing Technology Conference in the United States of America, which has attracted more than 15,500 attendees over the last 10 years, SPE inaugurated this internationally renowned conference for the first time in Oman and in the region.
Oman has always been one of the better places in the Middle East for activities. Omanis are friendly. It's an easy place to get to. The e-visa system and the ease of getting around here is wonderful. So it's a perfect location for us to come in the region. And because PDO and the Omani oil fields are quite are a little harder and more complex, it's a perfect place for hydraulic fracturing. To start in the region. There's some tremendous synergies. You've had a SPE section here for many years. You have very well-developed educational system for oil and gas. You have wonderful people to work with, so SPE finds this a really great place to start the first ever International Hydraulic Fracturing Conference.
The inauguration of the conference welcomed over 450 delegates, featuring plenary and panel sessions, technical sessions and knowledge-sharing e-poster sessions.
The most important thing that we need to keep in mind is that quite a bit of reservoirs here in Oman are very tight, but they contain a lot of oil and gas. And to produce this oil and gas, we have to frack the formation. Fracking the formation allows a lot of fluid to actually come in to our wells that we can then produce. So this is the main reason why hydraulic fracturing is a very, very important and well-established technique for us to extract the oil and gas from our reservoirs below the ground.
It is worth mentioning that the event also includes a state-of-the-art exhibition introducing both regional and international companies, showcasing their innovations, products and services. This conference is an important platform to explore hydraulic fracturing technology and find out ways to benefit the oil and gas industry and the economy in general. For the Sultanate of Oman television, Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
In a statement to the Sultanate of Oman Radio and Television, Engineer Yusuf bin Mohammed Al Ajali, Chairman of BP Oil Oman Company, said the production of Kazan field reached the expected level of 28 million cubic meters daily. He added that Gazir field project will start producing gas by the year 2021. Along with other world countries, the Sultanate celebrated World Food Day, which falls on the 16th of October every year. The Sultanate encouraged the transfer of new sciences to keep up with knowledge and the latest technologies to provide food from various areas such as oceans. It is worth mentioning that the Sultanate is preparing to organise the Oceans and Economy International Future Technology Conference, which will host more than 900 participants from more than 30 countries, with the participation of 86 international speakers and experts. A seminar was held in the Wilayah of Sahar in the Governorate of North Batna on the occasion of World Food Day. It witnessed our participation from the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. It included a group of work papers on agricultural and fisheries investments, as well as sustainable food systems that contribute in achieving food security. The seminar also shed light on the efforts exerted by the Sultanate to enhance food security and to find the best solutions for this. The volume of agricultural, animal and fisheries production in the Sultanate from 2015 until 2017 reached around 3,300,000 tonnes. Meanwhile, the percentage of self-efficiency of local produce was recorded at around 79% in 2017. Still to come in our news bulletin. Water flow resumes in Wadi Darbat in the Governorate of Dhofar after the weather condition Luban. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. His Excellency Syed Mohammed bin Sultan Al Busaidi, Minister of State and Governor of Dhofar, paid a visit to the wilayas of Rakut, Dalkut, Sadar and some Nayabas in the Governorate of Dhofar to view the damage caused by the weather condition Luban. During his visit, Their Excellency, the Minister of State and Governor of Dhofar, met with walis and citizens to discuss how to deal with the damage affecting these areas. The Sultanate celebrates Omani Women's Day, which falls on the 17th of October each year. The celebration embodies the attention given to women for their contribution in building the nation and serving their country. Omani women recorded their presence at institutions of the private sector to contribute their expertise and capabilities in the process of the comprehensive development witnessed in the Sultanate. Omani women obtained leading positions in the Sultanate, taking over higher administrative positions and supervising jobs at various sectors. Omani legislation contributes to women's rights, helping women to play an important role in the development alongside men and enhancing women's national role in various fields of life as a key player in sustainable development. Sustainable Lifestyle is a new national initiative from the Ministry of Environment and Climate Affairs, which aims at raising the awareness of community members and various institutions of adopting positive and environmentally friendly habits. The initiative highlighted the threat of plastics and its severe impact on the ecological system and called for minimising the use of plastics and finding alternative materials that have a lesser impact on the environment. The event was held under the patronage of His Excellency Mohammed bin Salem Al Tabai, Minister of Environment and Climate Affairs. Duqm Special Economic Zone, the new heart of economic investment in Oman, attracts local and international investors. This time, a delegation from the Investment Authority in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia paid a visit to Duqm Special Economic Zone to get acquainted with existing projects and incentives for international investors. The Saudi delegation commended the opportunities provided in the Special Economic Zone and expressed their interest to establish petrochemical projects and other commercial businesses. A medical team in Qatar succeeded for the first time in separating conjoined baby twins. The operation was conducted in Sidra Medical and Research Centre by a team of experienced specialists who evaluated the condition of the twins before the operation, reviewed the best available medical options and used the latest medical equipment to achieve satisfactory results. The operation was very delicate and complex and is usually conducted by leading hospitals. The water flow resumed in Wadi Darbat in the Governorate of Dhofar after the weather condition Laban. The area is considered one of the main touristic destinations in the Governorate, where visitors can enjoy natural scenery and waterfalls. The rainfall caused by Laban led some wadis in the Governorate to overflow, along with Wadi Darbat Falls. Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Partly cloudy skies will prevail over most of the governorates, with chances of scattered rainfall over the western coast of the Governorate of Dhofar. Low clouds and fog late at night and early morning are expected over the coast of the Arabian Sea. Winds will be easterly to southeasterly, light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 metres. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Excellency, the Minister responsible for Foreign Affairs, reviews regional and international issues with the Senior Assistant to the Foreign Minister of Iran. The International Hydraulic Fracturing Technology Conference and Exhibition kicks off in Muscat. And the Sultanate celebrates World Food Day, which falls on the 16th of October every year. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the News Centre, thank you and good night.